Steve Bowers and
Cassandra Fuller.
welcome you to Six in the City. Toby Keith dying at age 62.
That's right.
I started spinning country records long before he had a career. But 32 #1 hits. I didn't realize he had that many #1 hits and 42 top 10 songs. And what, 40 million albums or something? So
It was a lot.
So yeah, a lot. So
A great career.
We had an outstanding set of musicians coming in with us today and vocalists, so we're looking forward to this.
We do. Our studio is full.
We're going to be
talking. We do. We're going to be talking with Kyle Barron. He is Chief Community Development Officer with the Chamber, talking about small businesses and how we can support our small businesses. And then Anita Hamilton and Kimberly Rush are here. They are chair and co-chair for the Go Red for Women event that's coming up Thursday, March 21st. You're not going to want to miss that. So we'll find out more information about that. Even you can go to that.
I know it. Find an event I'm invited to, which I'm invited.
Mario Snelling Sr. is here. He's the new executive director of the West Tennessee Council of Boy Scouts, and he brings with him Madeline Hudson. She's the board VP of Fund Development with the Boy Scouts. There's a banquet that's coming up February the 27th. Right, sure. We're going to get the details on that. Paul Aller is here. He's with Ultimate Windows and Doors and Ultimate Roofing. Going to talk to us about some tax credits for homeowners. So interesting to hear about that. Don McCory is here because the Jewel Awards banquet is coming up right around the corner. It's February the 17th. And then Motes Jones Company, we'll be talking with them, talking about the musical guests today, media management, artists and clients. So. And our entertainment today. Right,
Dajsha's going to be with us. Dajsha and Sean Sinova are going to be with us, and Angel going to be with us. So we got all kinds of entertainment lined up and ready to go.
That's right.
Reminder, we got the symphony that's coming Saturday night for Valentine's, the movies and all that other stuff. We got a lot of things happening in this city.
That's right.
Let's get into it on this Six in the City.
I'm Mark Taylor. I'm the owner of Renew Biomedical Services based out of here in Jackson, Tennessee. We're a provider of biomedical services for medical professionals. At Renew Biomedical, our use of telecom is of utmost importance. We have to reach our customers in a timely fashion so we can diagnose and service their equipment needs. So EPlus Broadband allows Renew Biomedical to connect effectively with our customers in whichever way they choose, via email, phone, Skype, teleconferencing, in any way you can imagine.
Every child follows a path in life. For many, that path will lead them to a door that gives them a place to grow, to learn, to belong, a place to forge their future. Because while many doors open, these doors transform. They did for us. Support your local Boys and Girls Clubs. Great futures start here.
Honey, what I think you need is a socket wrench.
I played JV basketball.
I'm sorry. I don't think it looks right.
This is good, and it's all good, baby.
Is it really all good?
If you love me enough to routinely test your handyman skills, not to mention the strength of your marriage, then of course you'll visit nhtsa.gov/therightseat to make sure I'm in the right car seat.
I'm gonna call my dad.
Let's talk small business. We're going to do that with Kyle Barron, and he's with the Community Development Director and all the stuff with the Chamber of Commerce.
The Greater Jackson Chamber. That's right.
It. Yeah, get this slugged in. All right, so we're launching a brand new month here.
We are, yeah, and with everything that's been going on here in the last couple of weeks, I mean, you wouldn't know it today, but it was only a couple of weeks ago we were covered in snow.
Yeah,
and all the small businesses across the city were closed for the better part of a week. And so at the Greater Jackson Chamber, we're trying to do what we can to encourage people to get out and show some love and shop small in the month of February. And so we got 3 different things that we want to talk about and encourage people to do across our community. And so the first one is that we're going to be holding a contest on our Facebook page. Each week there will be a different opportunity for you to participate. So the first week is going to be to go on and tag a small business and show them some love on the Facebook page. We'll take a drawing out of that, and somebody will get a $100 gift card to a chamber member. We have over 800 small business chamber members.
Really?
So it is a large number of our membership.
Yeah.
So the second week, it'll be to take a picture with your small business. Yeah. So go take a selfie at your favorite small business and put it up. We'll do another winner, another $100 to a chamber member.
So what if you have a bunch of favorite small businesses.
Take
Can
all
you
the pictures you
take all-
want. Yes, absolutely.
No
Absolutely.
limit.
We'd love that. And then that last week is to write a review for one of those small businesses.
Okay.
So one of the things that helps small businesses get into the feeds fastest is to have reviews written about
Reviews,
them.
yeah.
And so that's an opportunity to kind of get that out there and keep that running in the right direction.
And this will all be done through
The
the
month of
Chamber's
February through the Chamber's Facebook page.
Oh,
Yep.
the
Which
month of
is-
February, which is now.
It's right now, yeah. So we'll
So
get it coming
you're
out
right,
this
yeah.
week. And so keep an eye on our Facebook page for
Okay.
that
What is,
contest.
the Facebook page is under what name?
Greater Jackson Chamber.
Greater Jackson
Greater
Chamber, just
Jackson
right there,
Chamber.
okay.
Yeah.
I know we had to put in Tennessee or whatever.
I don't believe
Just
so.
Greater Jackson Chamber.
Yeah.
On Facebook,
That's
we're
it.
we're off and running.
Well, that's interesting. That's going to be great for these small businesses.
It is, yeah. It's so much of what drives our community. As much as we love to have really big announcements about all the industry that's
Right.
coming to town, industry doesn't come to town without the small business support.
That's true.
If their people can't go and shop somewhere, eat somewhere, this isn't an attractive community in that regard.
I didn't
It's
realize
what
we-
makes us attractive.
I didn't realize we had 800 small business
over
members.
800.
You know, sadly, when you think small business, you think, oh, these little shops downtown.
Yeah.
You know, there's way more than
There's
that
way more
in
than
our
that.
city.
Yeah.
So
Now, and there are all kinds of different small
Right.
businesses. So it may be one that your dentist is a small business, and I've got an appointment with mine tomorrow. I'm going to show them a little love, right? So it is something that you don't think about every day, but we wouldn't be who we are without our small businesses.
That's true.
So
That's a significant employment base, too.
it is,
It is.
yeah.
When you think about that. If we got 800 that are chamber members, I don't know how many are in the community.
That's correct. So
Right.
we're going to keep the fun running and all the love going in the month of February, and we're going to start doing it's Fab 5 small businesses, and we'll pick 5 random small businesses to highlight every Saturday.
and this going on in February too?
This is going to start in February, but go year round. And,
Oh,
and part
okay.
of that is because there's Small Business Saturday in November,
Yeah.
but with over 800, there's no way you can show them all the love you need in one day,
One
right?
day,
So,
right.
so every Saturday from now until we're done with it, we'll be highlighting 5 different small businesses across our
And this will
community.
be on your Facebook page
That'll
as well?
be on our Facebook
Okay.
page. Yep.
Yeah. Is there a technical definition of small business as far as
It de-
number of employees or whatever?
There are a lot of technical definitions, and it depends on the sector and a lot
Okay.
of, there's a lot of nuance to
Variables,
it. The
okay.
easiest way that we try to do it is 50 and under. And so
50
that's to
employees
make
and
it real easy on you, 50 full-time employees and under.
So that would include some people involved in manufacturing and other things?
It could, if
right?
they were a small enough manufacturer, yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
Interesting stuff.
So,
All right.
and then we've got one more really good news, Small Business of the Month.
Oh,
City Florist is our Small Business of the Month. It's Valentine's, and what better way to show love
That's
than to go
right.
get some
Go get
flowers?
some
And
flowers.
so their work that they've done in the community, they help out with funerals when those are in need and can't afford it. They give to churches and homeless shelters some flowers, and so we're excited to recognize them in the month of February.
And they're
and show some
located
love.
downtown
They're downtown off of Royal, I believe. if I'm
Royal.
correct.
City Florist.
City Florist.
Small Business of the Month.
Small Business of the Month.
So we do those every month as well?
We
then?
do,
Okay.
yeah, and that's
Excellent.
something, if you're interested in nominating somebody, you can
Yeah.
do so through our webpage.
Okay.
Kyle, it's always good to see you.
It
Great to
is.
see
Good
you
to
too.
see you. Thanks for
Greater
being
Jackson
here.
Chamber
Thank
Small
you.
Business Month.
JacksonTN.com.
We're going to go red in this next segment, right?
Yes, we will.
That's what's coming up on this Six in the City.
I'm Dr. Keith H. Taylor, owner and CEO of the Mid-South Dental Implant and Oral Surgery Center. Our clinic is unique because it offers oral surgery suites, general dentistry suites, as well as a fully run operating room. EPlus Broadband has never let me down. The reps that actually gave me their personal phone numbers, they definitely were compassionate. They knew that some of the technical terms they were using I couldn't understand, and they broke them down to me, and I thought this went a long way. Thank you, EPlus Broadband.
For the most reliable drinking water supply at the highest quality, reach for the tap. Our tap water is safe and continues to exceed all government requirements. For more information about our drinking water, visit www.jacksenergy.com/JEACCR.
Move over. It's the law. When approaching work vehicles or crews, move over to create a safety zone. It protects utility workers, law enforcement, firefighters, and emergency personnel. It's not an option. Slow down. It could save a life. Stay safe. Move over.
For 9 years, the READ team has helped over 2,200 second graders read better through coaching and friendships. Students have increased their word recognition by as much as 300%. Reading on grade level opens the door for Google searches, driver's licenses, and career opportunities. Invest 1 hour a week to give our second graders every chance to read on grade level. Go to thereadteam.org to sign up. The READ Team, changing our community one word at a time. In partnership with JMCSS, Leaders Education Foundation, and United Way of West Tennessee. But you already knew that because you can read.
Well, Kimberly Rush is with us and Anita Hamilton with us, and they're wearing red. So
They
now
are.
you know why we're wearing red, because we were talking about Go Red for Women.
That's right. And it is February, so it's Heart Month, so you got to wear red during Heart
So
Month.
even if you're a guy, you can wear red.
That's right. I'm a little disappointed you didn't wear your red shoes, though.
Well,
But you have a couple of more times that you can
all
wear
right,
your
can
red
we
shoes.
do that this month?
Yes.
Go Red for Women is coming on March 21st, right? So you're
Yes.
the chair and you're co-chair, and that means you're the chair next year. Correct. So here we go.
There we go.
All right, so what do we need to know?
Okay, just a couple things. This is 100 years for American Heart Association, so they're celebrating 100 years.
Oh, okay.
It's 20 years for Go Red for Women.
Here?
So, here.
Really?
Yes,
Oh,
20
wow.
years. And so this will be our 20th on March the 21st at 6 o'clock. It's a lot of neat things going on. I don't know if everybody saw the Circle of Red on Wear a Red Day on Friday, which was done down at the City Hall. But it's really about awareness and what's going on and with CPR kits, knowing your numbers about your heart. And we also recognize that night the 20 Women of Impact. And Kimberly, you want to talk about that?
Yeah, of course. So there are 20 ladies who are selected across West Tennessee who basically get together throughout the year to celebrate not only heart disease, but what it means to us. And I was selected last year, and of course I took that position very honestly, because my family, my dad's side of the family has heart disease, and so that's something that's very special to me. Also, I was born with heart disease as well, and so having suffered and had issues throughout the course of my childhood, really made me want to do something better than just myself. And so to raise awareness is super important. And so I think it's a privilege and something that I hope that people will continue to do.
These women do what during this month?
How do they?
So the 20 Women of Impact are chosen for what their impact is in West Tennessee. So it's just different women of different walks of life that have meant something in the community. But they also have an individual story of why this is important to them. But what they do is they'll start their campaign on raising money for Go Red for Women. And this money is actually coming down on a local level as well in schools of having CPR kits to high school students and training them how to do CPR. We had a young man last year, a young high school student, that actually had just taken the CPR class and his dad went in cardiac arrest.
Oh, wow.
His dad didn't make it.
Oh.
But the story behind that was that he did everything he could do.
Yeah.
So that is what it is all about. It's also as women, it's a #1 killer in women.
In women, right.
And so when I'm a numbers person, I'm a CPA. And, you know, when they talk about know your numbers, we really need to know our numbers and take care of ourselves. So American Heart is going on down into West Tennessee, you know, doing the education. And we also have Teens of Impact that night. We have how many high school
19.
students? 19 kids that are raising money for heart awareness. So it's just a continual education process, but also learning about how to survive and take care of
What will
yourself.
happen during the evening of the 21st?
Oh, yeah, it's a wonderful night. And of course, it'd be a lot of red going on. We will have like a fashion show with the 19 students will come out. We'll have some students or individuals will tell their stories. The 20 Women of Impact will be recognized that night. It's a lot of fun to come out to. And just enjoy the night. Usually they make us to get up and do a little cardio or some kind of music or dance.
Somehow get involved,
Yeah,
right?
and the tickets are $100 a ticket. A table's $800.
Okay.
We still have some sponsorships that are $2,000 that you can buy, sponsor certain items that you can sponsor through
Okay.
the event.
You get those how?
You get that, help me, heart.org,
Heart.org.
West Tennessee, Go Red.
Correct.
Right?
Okay.
Heart.org, West Tennessee Go Red.
Go Red.
That'll be the 21st of March.
Right.
So getting
Still got
advance
time
on
to
it.
tickets
Still got
and
time.
sponsorships
Wear
and
your
everything.
red.
Wear your red.
So
And there'll
it
be a silent auction there that night? Any kind of auction there?
We won't have any kind of auction.
Okay.
It'll be, we will have like a or somewhat of a reception, and then we'll have dinner. But it's a pretty
The fashion show,
It's
yeah,
really
yeah.
a
And then the
fast-moving paced
testimony.
night.
Okay, all right. Looking
Nita
forward
Hamilton
to
and
it.
Kimberly Rush with us. And Kimberly, I guess you'll be back next year. You'll be heading this thing up.
I will be, so
Oh,
look forward to that.
We look forward to it. It's good to see you both.
Yes, thank
too.
you,
Thank
ladies,
you.
so much for
Women.
being here.
The 21st. We're going to the main stage, and we welcome Dajsha.
Thinking to myself, I ain't got the time. Moving on with my life, don't hit my line. You're never gonna get it right, so I gotta say tonight, I'm too blessed to be stressed. I'm too blessed to be stressed. I'm too blessed to be stressing over you. I'm too blessed to be stressed. I'm too blessed to be stressed. I'm too blessed to be stressing over you. We got no type of good communication, so I engaged in a conversation with a couple of my girlfriends, and they said that I should cut it off with you. Girl, go get your bank, go make your bread. He's never gonna get the clue. How many times did he lie? Make him realize he ain't really worth your time. Put him to the side, the man will never get it right. So tonight, I'm throwing in the flag. Can't really be mad that I wasted my time over a good for nothing type of guy. Gonna bite the dust, 'cause you lost my trust, and I'm too blessed to be stressed. I'm too blessed to be stressed. I'm too blessed to be stressing over you. I'm too blessed to be stressed. I'm too blessed to be stressed. I'm too blessed to be stressing over you. Ain't gonna stress. Gotta do what's best for me now. I figured out how to not let me down. Ain't gonna stress. Gotta do what's best. I figured out how to not let me down. So don't hit my line. I'm too blessed to be stressed. I'm too blessed to be stressed. I'm too blessed to be stressing over you. I'm over you. Over you. I'm too blessed.
From time to time, life may throw us a curveball. Even with the best of efforts, maintaining the essentials like utilities can be difficult. With UtiliCare, you can make a donation to help provide utility assistance to families right here in Jackson. Your contribution makes a difference for those families struggling to pay utility bills. Go online to learn more or donate. jaxenergy.com/UtiliCare.
The Tennessee Department of Environment and Conservation every 2 years does an unannounced on-site review to evaluate every facet of a water system. Inspection includes real-time water sampling, records reviews, personnel training, certification, and more. A perfect score is $5.99. For the third consecutive inspection, covering the last 6 years, the Jackson Energy Authority water system achieved a perfect score. $5.99, 100%, 3 consecutive times. That seldom happens, but it happened now at JEA today.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That's what it is.
Welcome back to Six in the City, and we'll have more with Dajsha, and she's going to be joined by a special guest as well.
Yeah, Sean.
Let's talk about scouting. We got a brand new guy in town here, and he's the new executive director of the West Tennessee Council of the Boy Scouts, and that is Mario Snelling. And Mario, it's good to have you with us. And Madeline Hudson, whom I've known for years and does real estate and a bunch of other things. You've been involved with scouting how long now? You said several years.
Several years, since my oldest one was in the 6th grade.
Right.
So
He's a grown man
He
now,
recently,
right?
yes, graduated, and he's just turned 21, so several years.
So what do you do with the Scouts?
I am the vice president of fund development. So when you see me coming, I've got my hand out.
Okay, so raising money.
Yes.
Okay, that's what it takes.
Don't tell Madeline no.
Okay,
That's
yeah,
right.
You don't. That's why she's so good at what she does.
That's
Yeah,
right.
there you go. All right, what brought you here, Mario? How you get to Jackson, Tennessee?
Well, I came by Memphis, Tennessee.
Okay.
So I was in Scouts. I started actually in Scouts in Little Rock, Arkansas, and from there to Memphis, and now here. What actually brought me here is to, hey, bringing more kids in the program and making sure that we raise more money so we can provide scouting to those in the West Tennessee Area Council.
Okay. The man that's our appliance supervisor here at JA, Ted Austin, worked Scouts in Memphis years ago. Right?
Awesome.
Yeah, and developed troops. That's what it's all about.
Yes,
All right,
sir.
so where are the Scouts today? What do you want people to know about Scouting?
What I want you to know about Scouts is we live. We ready to get more youth in. We got a banquet coming up, with Alan Irvin. He's the guest speaker. We want to make sure that you come out, kind of see, so we can kind of energize scouting in the West Tennessee Area Council.
So even if you're a little bit curious about scouting, come to the banquet and
Come out to the banquet and see what we have to offer, what scouting can provide.
Okay.
And the banquet's when?
The banquet, February the 27th,
February
which is
27th.
Tuesday.
And it's going to be where?
It's going to be at the Civic Center here, absolutely.
Right here at the Civic Center. Okay, and what time? Did you 6 p.m. Is that what you said?
6 p.m. is
6
when
p.m.
it started. 5:30 is when the doors open.
Do we need to get tickets in advance, or can we get tickets at the door? Or
So there's no tickets. We're not doing tickets.
We are going to be open to the public, so this is a complimentary event for anybody that would like to come, find out more about scouting and how it
Okay.
impacts our community. We do provide programming for 19 counties, so all of West Tennessee with the exception of Shelby County. And so,
Comes through
so this is
West
just not
Tennessee.
open
This
to our Madison County. This is open to anybody and everybody
Right.
west of the.
Absolutely. It's a
So the
great
West Tennessee
event.
Council serves all the counties outside of Shelby?
They do.
Okay,
19
wow.
counties in West Tennessee. We expose these kids to the opportunity to earn up to 139 different merit badges. So we teach these kids everything that maybe they can't teach in school, everything from American business to woodworking, and it gives them an opportunity to learn about personal finance. They learn how to cook. They learn all of the skills that people complain that we don't teach in the schools. So we need to get these kids in here so they can learn, the first aid, and we are really growing the future leaders of our communities.
What does it take to get if you're at least bit interested, what does it take to get your kid into scouting?
Well, sure. All you have to do is you can contact our council office. You can go to our web page. You could just type in scouting near me, and then you have access to sign up, find a unit close to you. You can give the office a call here in West Tennessee and find out more information. We're in schools trying to recruit youth in schools. We're some everywhere. We always say scouting is a game with a purpose. And so we have a purpose to make sure that young kids grow up with, good citizens, being all that.
What got you into scouting?
Actually, I got into scouting from my pastor a long time ago. Asked me to find out how to get a scouting unit started. I reached out, got a scouting unit started, became a unit leader, learned all the scouting is trustworthy, loyal, helpful, friendly, courteous, kind, obedient, cheerful, thrifty, brave, clean, and reverent. On my honor, I'll do my best to do my duty to God and my country, to obey the scout law, help other people at all times, keep myself physically strong, mentally awake, and morally straight. So I learned all the good things that scouting brings to the kids, to the youth, and also to the parents. It's a family-oriented organization.
How key is this banquet as far as your fundraising and all? Or do you do many other things? Or?
We do. We sell popcorn every year.
Yeah, that's right.
So, call me for your Boy Scout popcorn needs. We'll happily provide you with that. But this is our biggest fundraiser. It does provide us with the vast majority of our funding. We do have that great camp in Camden, Camp McMorris, where kids get to go in the summer, which is a great experience for them.
Don't ask him about Camp McMorris.
They did a leadership JA and put me on the cope rope.
Yes.
When Clay was in this guy, I would drop him off at the road. I said, I'm not going back to that place ever again. Only because of cope rope.
Steve was traumatized.
He was
by the camp
Put him
experience.
out.
Set foot near the camp.
The banquet's on the 27th.
27th.
Starts at 6 o'clock here at the Carl Perkins Civic Center. And the best way to find out about Scouting, Facebook webpage.
We do have a Facebook webpage, but call the West Tennessee Area Council. The office is located on Hollywood Drive right here in Jackson, Tennessee, and they will be happy to give you information about a scouting unit near you.
Awesome.
It's good to see you.
It is good to have you guys
And
here.
good to have you in Jackson, Tennessee.
Welcome to Jackson.
We welcome you.
Thank you.
We're going back to the main stage, and we welcome Dajsha is with us, and she is joined in this segment by Sean Sinova.
Life can be so uncertain at times. Trying to figure it all out, but I can't seem to find none of the answers.
Too many times that I've fallen away. Every single time that I fall on my face. Dreaming on my own, didn't fall on my faith. I need a shining light. Trust in myself that I'm making mistakes. Lead on my own, didn't know what it takes. Trapped in the dark and I need an escape. I need a shining light.
You are a shining light, morning star that shines so bright. In you, I find my mind. You are all I need in life.
Yeah, need a shining light. Feel like I'm moving around in circles like a satellite. It's so dark in here, I swear I need a guiding light. Something bright that's gonna lead my way on through the night. Yeah, not a candlelight. I need a light that's so bright there's no end in sight. I need the light of the world. Yeah, I need the light of the world.
I guess I can question what I cannot see. Got to let my faith in you write my story. If I lack the wisdom I need, you said in your word, come and ask me. Lord, I need you to guide my feet every time you save me.
Too many times that I've fallen away. Every single time and I fall on my face. Lead on my own, didn't follow my faith. I need a shining light. Trust in myself and I'm making mistakes. Lead on my faith, didn't know what it takes. Trapped in the dark and I need an escape. I need a shining light.
You are a shining
Donating blood is safe, easy, and in less than an hour, you can save up to 3 lives. If you've donated with us before, thank you. We can't wait to see you again. If you've never donated before, now is the time. Give blood at Lifeline Blood Services today.
Every 3 years, the American Public Power Association recognizes public power companies that demonstrate proficiency in reliability, workforce development, safety, and system improvement. The recognition, RP3. The highest level RP3 is the Diamond RP3. In 2023, JEA's Electric Division received the Diamond RP3 Award for the 8th consecutive time. This never happened before, but it's JEA today.
Every 2 seconds, someone in the U.S. needs blood. Lifeline Blood Services provides blood to 17 hospitals and 12 air-vac services in 20 counties. To make your donation, you can come to one of our 2 locations today.
I don't remember how it started.
Go to that.
Our back and forth. It always came back.
Dad!
You probably don't remember what you told me,
That was perfect.
but I heard every word.
Welcome back to Six in the City. We're in our 19th year now.
I know it, 19.
So we're full blown into February here, and here we go. Paul Allard's with us, and Paul's company is Ultimate Windows and Doors and Ultimate Roofing out of South Haven.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
That is correct. And,
Okay.
and thank you, Steve and Cassandra and Six in the City for having me here. It's a pleasure to be here. Of course, I'm following a bunch of other folks that had some wonderful things to say. So
Yeah.
I'm going to talk now. I'm nervous.
Okay.
So thank you for having me.
Well, a couple of things. We're talking about energy efficiency also, but when people do these kind of improvements on a home, there are tax credits that are available.
Yes, sir, there are. And in 2023, legislation made some of the better tax incentives that I've seen in a long time. I started my company back in 2007, so I've seen tons of different incentives that the government offered. And right now, like example for windows, you can get up to $600 as long as the product qualifies for the incentives. So they have to meet Energy Star, and other recommendations for sure. And doors, you can get up to $500 for doors within a year. So it's important it's such a challenging time in our economy with the cost of inflation and things going up. Take advantage of these things where you can. And I encourage people, reach out to your CPA, get on the IRS website and see if your products qualify.
Okay. And then these incentives are done on an annual basis, or are they extended program? It varies?
So the program, now this is a wild one. I keep thinking 2032 is how long this program extends to.
Okay. Okay.
So for folks that did install Windows, it started in 2023.
Okay.
It
Anytime
goes all the
between
way through.
2023 and 2032.
Yes.
Okay.
So it's important that folks know that even 2024, 2025 and on, that they can still take
So you
advantage.
start calculating that into your plans.
That's right.
Okay.
So one of the things I try to encourage folks to do when they upgrade, there's different energy efficiency levels of windows.
Right.
So when you upgrade to a more expensive window, and then you take advantage of that tax credit, it basically pays for itself, and you get a little bit of money back.
Right.
And of course, it increases your property value on your home as well.
True. That's
Well,
true.
it saves on energy, because I know we went through this 10 below zero stuff here
yeah.
in Jackson, Tennessee a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, we all
And it
found
was amazing, and standing around right your door and everything else is like, I didn't realize there was this kind of leak right in here. You start finding spots out there, which starts costing a lot of money.
And my phones have rang, and it's a blessing.
Well,
Thank
they
you.
are. Okay.
That, folks
It's below zero. People start doing it.
That's right.
I did.
Folks are like, we need our windows changed now.
So is it a one-time credit? So like if you have windows in the front of your house and the back of your house that you won't get replaced, can you get your front windows 1 year and then get the credit, and then the next year get the back windows and get the credit, or is it just like one time?
So it's 30%, which is incredible. 30% of the cost of your project. And you think, when I go shopping, 30% off. I mean, it's interesting to see. So 30% is what you can get back.
Okay.
Paul, in looking at windows, when people are looking to order windows or buy windows, what do they need to be aware of as far as the ratings and everything else? Because I wouldn't know. You could say, well, this is a so-and-so rated window. Well, I wouldn't know what that meant.
That's a great question. So it's important, naturally, to get a window with a lifetime warranty. And it's important to research to see what the Energy Star standards are, because they are changing. And back 5 years ago, the ratings were incredible for this area. You couldn't feel the hot or the cold come through the window, but they've made it even more energy efficient ratings. So check Energy Star. Make sure you communicate with your contractor that is knowledgeable about these products to make sure that they guide you in the right direction for sure.
And you can go on to the IRS's website and find out all that information about the tax credits, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
What kind of changes have you've been doing this for a while now? What kind of changes have you seen over the last couple of decades then with this kind of work?
I tell you, replacement windows, it's incredible because it increases your property value. It is within the top 3 investments in your home that you can recoup your investment on. But then for folks that want to save money in the utilities and they're going to stay in a home for a certain duration, it's a great investment.
Okay.
And more people
How do people
are
find
doing
out
it.
about your company?
So they can find me online. Of course, mine primarily is word of mouth. A lot of referrals, but they can find me online. Ultimate Windows and Doors out of South Haven, Mississippi.
You have a Facebook page?
I do,
Okay.
yes. Ultimate Windows and Doors.
Ultimate Windows and
Yes,
Doors.
ma'am.
All right, we can go there.
Paul,
and
we
check it
appreciate
out.
it. Appreciate you being here.
Thanks for coming up.
Thank you so much for having me.
Energy efficiency is very important to our
Yeah,
company
it's
and
good to
to
know.
our customers.
I was just looking around at those the other day, thinking, I wonder if there's tax credit for windows and doors, because this was after the call.
That's right. When it gets 10 below, you start noticing things.
I know, right?
Paul, it's good to have you here.
Thank you so much for being here, Paul.
Thank you for
We're
having me.
going to talk about the Jewel Awards. That's coming next as we continue. Six in the City.
Want to receive account information via text? When you enroll in JA Alerts, you can. Text to get a bill balance, due date, set a payment extension, receive an outage notification. Reply to report an electric outage. Text JOIN, J-O-I-N, text JOIN to 53248, 53248. Cell phone number must be current and attached to your JA account. Visit jaxenergy.com/textalerts for more information.
At Southern Family Dentistry, we offer dental treatment for your entire family. We have the latest 3D digital x-ray system. We offer implants, veneers, teeth whitening, and all the other normal services you receive at the dental office. We have 2 offices, one in Milan and one in Jackson, and EPlus broadband telephone services allows us to connect both of those offices. It doesn't matter which office the patient calls, we have the ability to speak to that patient at either location.
Tom McCoy is with us, and he's the Executive Director of the African American Chamber of Commerce here in Jackson. We're talking about our friend Dexter from UT Martin, who works the golf tournament every year.
Yeah, good
He's
old
the Super Bowl because he cares his marketing or his sports marketing students.
That's right.
And they get firsthand experience down there. But
Yeah, can you imagine being a student up at UT Martin and saying, like, I'm going to the Super Bowl.
Going to the Super Bowl.
You
Oh,
know?
by the way,
Oh, yeah,
I'm
by
going
the
to
way.
Super Bowl.
Bragging rights.
Exactly.
Yeah, so there,
But that's a
he's
great
special
opportunity for them. We'll
for
have
them.
to have him on to talk
about
about
that
the
when they
experience.
get back. Well, we're not talking about the golf tournament. That's coming up in September. We got the Jewel Awards coming up. So
Right
what do we
around the
need to
corner.
know?
Jewel Awards,
Oh, yeah.
February
Who are you picking to the
7th.
Super Bowl?
On to the Jewel Awards.
Next subject, okay.
All right, there.
Yes, February 17th, Carl Perkins Civic Center. Doors open at 6. Program starts at 6:30.
Okay.
Jewel actually stands for Joining Entrepreneurs with Enterprising Leadership. This is our 23rd year.
Wow.
And our organization is 25
Good,
years
that's right.
Oh,
this
wow.
year. So we're celebrating all year long.
So a big celebration.
Right. But the purpose of the Jewel is to recognize and acknowledge small businesses in West Tennessee for following their passion, for fulfilling their dream, and being of a service to the community. When some of our community leaders and business owners founded this organization about 25 years ago, they wanted to recognize themselves and to applaud themselves for tenacity, perseverance, and just being able to make a difference in somebody else's life. So we're excited about it. It's a full evening of entertainment, food, and a great show. We're actually going to honor some historical pioneers this year, and I won't give it away, but there are a number of people that we're going to recognize for their service to our community.
All right, terrific. How do we get tickets?
Tickets, call my office, 731-424-2030. That's 731-424-2030. I will tell you that seating right now has become very limited.
Okay, we want to
It
hurry
has
up and get our
become
tickets.
so limited that we are opening the balcony this
Oh, wow.
year. So
Oh, is
we're
that right? Okay.
Yeah,
So
we're
you're gonna do
excited.
Just show tickets?
Yes, yeah, we do have balcony tickets that are available for $25. The limited seats that are available on the floor are $75.
Okay.
We encourage you to, if you're thinking about doing it, act quickly because they're not going to last.
Okay.
Yeah, we still got a little time before the banquet, so
Well,
it could
you
sell
have
out.
next Saturday,
Yeah.
okay? You
That's
got
right.
yeah. So
this month's half over already.
I know it.
Doesn't it feel that way?
No, it's a
So-
short month, but we got an extra day, but it's still short.
Yeah, exactly. So go out, plan your outfit for the evening, and get ready to have a good time.
Who's going to be the entertainment?
As I was just going to share, saxophonist Aisha DeBose out of Memphis, and she's bringing the Prophetic Sounds Band with her.
Okay.
And we're going to do something a little different this year because people have always talked about the show, you know, always happens at the end of the program. Well, she's going to do an instrumental set early on while people are still eating,
Okay.
and then she will come back later on in the program.
Okay,
Nice.
great.
Yeah.
Fantastic. The Jewel Awards for the African American Chamber of Commerce.
February
17th.
17th.
February
A week from
17th,
Saturday.
night.
Okay, a week from
Doors open
Saturday.
at 6, program begins at 6:30.
Okay. And
Right
balcony
here at the
tickets are
Civic
available.
Center.
Balcony
For the
tickets
first
are
time.
available. They can be purchased at the door.
At the door.
I
All
would
right.
appreciate the work
Yes.
Chamber does.
Thank you
Thanks
so
so
much.
much.
Appreciate
Business
both of
and
you.
mentoring programs.
It's
There's
good to
so
see
many
you
great
both.
things. It's good to see. Appreciate you being with us. Well, we're going back to the main stage, and we've shifted gears a bit.
That's right.
Got
We
a
have
live
somebody-
guitar. Let's go to work. Angel is on the stage.
When I saw you with another guy, I damn near lost my mind. I hate I missed your birthday, baby. Couldn't hold you through the night. Ain't no use in crying. Angel, dry your eyes. See, I know the feeling, yeah. It hurts the most at night. Just let me take you dancing, 'cause it's our favorite thing to do, baby. 125 on the jukebox, baby. The way you move your hips drive me crazy, yeah. You drive me crazy, baby. Crazy, baby. You drive me crazy, baby. Crazy, baby. I swear I should be. Miss you, baby. You drive me crazy, baby. Crazy, baby. Thought that I was over you, over you. You were in my rear view, something new. Until I saw you hold his hand. You got yourself another man. A man ain't supposed to be crying. Angel, dry your eyes. I know the feeling, yes. It hurts the most at night. Just let me take you dancing, 'cause it's our favorite thing to do, baby. 125 on the jukebox, baby. The way you move your hips drive me crazy, yeah. You drive me crazy, baby. Crazy, baby. You drive me crazy, baby. Crazy, baby. I swear I should be. Miss you, baby. You drive me crazy, baby. Crazy, baby. I'll never forget the day I told you turn around. I made you cry. Now that hits a little bit different when you're so intertwined. Now all I really want in this world is to see you happy. Whether it's with me or it's with him, just let me take you dancing, 'cause it's our favorite thing to do. 125 on the jukebox, baby. The way you move your hips drive me crazy, yeah. You drive me crazy, baby. Crazy, baby. You drive me crazy, baby. Crazy, baby. I swear I should be. Miss you, baby.
Hi, I'm here to ask the people of Jackson to be a part of a groundbreaking program, 4 Minute City.
Every minute you don't get help after a sudden cardiac arrest, your chance of survival decreases by 10%.
That's why Friends of Heart and the Jackson Fire Department have created a care team.
A group of everyday citizens trained, equipped, and ready to save lives in our community.
Please call this number or visit our website.
Together, we can save lives.
Tired of internet that leaves you waiting and monitoring your usage with extra fees? Switch to EPlus Broadband from the Jackson Energy Authority for fiber optic internet with the fastest speeds to keep everyone connected. Enjoy being online as much as you want without worrying about extra fees or data usage limits. Perfect for when you need to download and upload large files, stream videos, or use your favorite video conferencing app. EPlus Broadband, fastest internet, no data caps, no slowdowns, no worries.
So, I'm kind of new here, but I've noticed a trend. My human does this funny thing where she goes around and gets all my toys, and then she hides them in that basket by the door. You know, but it's always the same basket, and it's always in the same place. And then she acts so surprised when I find them, but, you know, she's putting them in the same basket. Again. It's like, hello? That's where you put it last time. You were the worst at hide and go seek.
Welcome back to Six in the City. We're going to find out about all these performers, entertainers we got, because we got the folks behind the scenes to make all this happen.
That's right.
And Sherry's with us, and Jamin with us, Motes Jones and Company. And Motes Jones, it's good to have y'all here, by the way.
Yeah, thank you.
Motes Jones and Company does what? A little bit of everything, it sounds like.
I started saying it's a little bit of everything.
Well, we break it down into 3 words: music, media, and management.
Okay.
And that touches the lives of everyone, from music to a business person. All of us have that in our lives intertwined every day. And so we work with the artists one-on-one in those aspects, and also with business people.
Okay. Are your clients referred to you? Are they walk-ins? How do you get your clients?
Well, we have quite a large network that we work with, a lot of referrals, and then, of course, we specialize in digital strategy, search engine optimization, and, of course, my husband alone and what he brings to the table with his production, his pedigree in music, that brings the artists to the table as well.
Okay.
So y'all been able to successfully blend these, because these are different cultures to a certain extent, as far as music's kind of its own industry out there, and then you got commercial clients in as well.
Absolutely. In fact, Paul Aller, that was just on, he is one of our clients, and we work with him on all 3 levels. So we write jingles for the business people. When you think of AutoZone, you think get in the zone, AutoZone, right? And then we had an iHeart radio host that asked us to write a song for her. And you want to tell about that, how that evolved?
The song we actually did the last time we were here, A Place Like That. You know, it was about a home and, you know, just refinancing and rebuilding the home. And so it started off as a jingle, and we made a whole song out of it, and it ended up being an album. You know, it was actually my first time behind the mic, because I'm always producing music and just having fun with different parts, and that's how that came about, A Place Like That, as we performed the last time.
One thing led to another, and then all of a sudden it's on an album, right?
Yeah. Exactly. Yes.
Well, one thing, you know, that we forget, because you think about the music business, but then there are commercial jingles, and somebody writes all these jingles and everything else, and if they get picked up and used, then there may be more money in that than a lot of other things, right? Yeah. Absolutely. I remember there was an interview about Roger Miller, you know, Dang Me and all those other great songs he had, but it was like, he said, man, I need to write a jingle like Ford Motor Company or something, write something that's big. How do you find the music business, Dave? Because, you know, we're into downloads, file shares. You know, somebody said, well, one thing about the record business, there are no records anymore. And so, you know, what's going on out there?
It starts with good music, and that is a true statement to a
out?
point. That is, but it's good. It starts with good music and good business. Yeah, and as she is the face of the business as far as the business goes, and I'm the guy behind the music. And you have great music as an artist, as you just seen. It's great music. And you can't help but to feel things like that. And once you feel it, it is very unfabricated. And when you come in with strength and emotion, full of emotion, full of great songs, good looks, all that plays a part. And
artist development, that type of thing. And one of the things that I'm hearing you say is that the industry has changed.
It's changed
And it's now
dramatically, yeah.
digital. So you have mechanical royalties, you have digital royalties, and you have to work around the fact that record companies aren't necessarily doing the things that they did before.
Right,
And so
right.
there are distribution channels, and we work with our artists with those channels to get their music onto Apple Music, YouTube
All the streaming
Music,
channels, yes.
Spotify, etc. And also the old school way, because there is a way to get a vinyl if you would like to get a record.
Right,
There
right.
is a way to get a CD for the old school people that would like to have one. But we are full circle with that aspect in merging the old with the new.
Right. So many pieces and parts to that, you know, because it's not
Absolutely.
just about producing a record
I've got
anymore.
one
That's
car
right.
that I keep because it's got a CD player.
I love it.
I was afraid you were going to say 8-track.
Well, I've thought about it. Yeah.
What we try to do with the, what we are doing with the artists on our label and along with ourselves is making a demand for it. Like the Elvis days and the Beatles days, you want those CDs, you want the product, you just don't want the download, you want the full package. And that's what we're not recreating, but that's what we're doing. To where we'll build demand for posters, CDs, vinyls, cassettes if you want them. You
We
know,
provide
and
it,
we're gonna-
exactly.
We're bringing it back.
How do people contact you or get involved with the company?
MotesJones.com. That's MOTES Jones.com. And they can reach us by phone, 901-249-0818. And all the songs that you've heard today, along with others, you can download from our website.
Okay.
And it's
All right.
Motes,
And
M-O-T-E-S, Jones,
Jones.
Jones.com.
Correct.
MotesJones.com. It's good to have you here.
It is. Thanks for
Appreciate
being
your
here.
great
Great to be
talent.
here.
Appreciate
Thank
the
you.
entertainment today, too.
Today, exactly. Glad to have all these folks with us. In
That's
fact,
right.
Angel's going to be back in this next segment as we continue Six in the City.
That's my neighbor Joe. Hey, Joe.
Hey, John.
Joe's about to make a big mistake. Hey, Joe, think it might be a good idea to call 811 to have the utilities marked before you start digging?
I'm not digging very deep. It's no big deal.
No big deal.
Dad, the TV's out. Internet too.
Remember, safe digging always starts with a free call to 811. Oh, what a knucklehead.
Do you love sports? Then you should know about STEM. Because maximizing nutrition, analyzing peak muscle performance, calculating the perfect shot, and more are all made possible by science, technology, engineering, and math. In fact, there are more careers than ever in sports science. So if you have a passion for sports, then think about getting involved in STEM and improve everyone's game on and off the field. Get inspired at SheCanSTEM.com.
The family's visit to the forest inspired a beautiful question. Mother, mother, am I a tree? You tell me to stand tall. You tell me to stay rooted. I think I am a tree. My child, of course you are. But what kind of tree will you be? The kind to hug or the kind to climb? Doesn't matter which you choose, so long as you choose to be a tree that's kind.
Make the forest part of your story at a park near you. Find one at discovertheforest.org.
Welcome back to Six in the City. A reminder, we've been talking about music, the Jackson Symphonies, this coming Saturday night, the 10th at 7:30.
It's a great Galentine's or a great
Yeah.
Valentine's Day.
Doors open like 5:30 if you got dinner tickets or table tickets, whatever. But from the love songs from the movies, we're going to be
That's
talking about. All right, so that's coming up. Coming up at EPlus TV6, the mayor's State of the City address and Mayor Massey, State of the County. Got those. We're going to have championship basketball, all of the championship basketball games in our Division I and Division II will be coming up in the month of March. We got that. And what else we got?
Right.
Oh, yeah. Jackson City Council Day, a special honor for several members of the fire department. House fire December the 19th, 3 people were trapped inside that house, and they were able to rescue them all.
That's right.
And so they were honored today. So we'll be checking that on the replay of the Jackson City Council meeting.
Yep.
What else is going on?
Oh, there's a lot of stuff going on. There's
We're not running any marathons right now, are we?
Not right now.
Okay, we're not running any 5Ks either, right?
Well, I'm sure there's some right around the corner. Now, it's never too cold to run.
Mm-hmm.
We got some yoga at the winery going on. We got winery bingo at Century Farm Winery,
Okay.
if you're into that. And it's always going to be, oh, there's a night with Elton John. It's a tribute show. It's coming up February the 9th. And it is at the, let's look and see where that's at. I think it's in, it's the Crowder Performing Arts Center there in Paris. So
Paris,
they've been having some great events coming up.
Well,
so
Dixie's been in your hometown.
Yeah,
Dixie's been busy lately.
Dixie's
as well.
been busy. That's right.
Williams Auditorium down there. We've got stuff coming up with the Ned, so a lot of things are going on.
That's right. There's a family skate party going on. If you're into skating, there you go.
I used to be one time. I was a terror on those 8 wheels at one time.
I bet you were. I bet you could do some jam on some skates.
You reach a point in life when it's not worth the risk.
Well, we got a lot further to fall than they do.
Yeah,
so a lot more at stake.
A lot more at stake, a lot more brittle than it used to be anyway.
That's exactly right.
There it is. So, best of all.
Lots of fun stuff. And if you ever want to find out what's going on in the city of Jackson, you can watch 6 in the City, but you can also go to jacksontn.com to the Chamber's calendar, and there's so many events going on.
Because you can tell if I said I was terror on the 8s, that was before there was inline skating, you know.
I wasn't going to point that out.
A whole different world out there now. Yeah.
But.
All right. We've been delighted to have these folks with us. And from
Always
Motes
a
Jones
pleasure.
Company, appreciate all the talent that's been with us today. We're going to close out. This man's going to take it away.
That's right.
See you next week, good Lord willing, for more 6 in the City.
This is Angel.
This is Angel.
Don't play with my heart. That's what she said. So I said, okay, I'll start with the other girl instead. Ain't no need in me pretending you're the one. I'm not committed, but again you choose to stay. You must like feeling this way. Let me be a part. She said it in her dreams. I don't care if I get scarred. Will you just leave your mark on me? I may be one of 3 or many. I understand the way you live. That's what she said to me that day. She must like feeling this way. She listens with her eyes to hear the words I'm saying. There ain't no use in me explaining. No, all the words I'll never say. She can feel me deep inside. Before I ever touch her, kiss her, love her, I give her nothing to hold on to or run to, cling to, but the rhythm that I play. Please play with my heart. That's what she said. You can stop, but please just start. At least I'll be in your bed. See, it don't matter if you know me now. It's only you I wanna hold me. That's what she said to me that day. Because I made her feel that way.